the Singers just finished their first season in Equatorial Guinea. And that's the summary. Hey guys, it's Papa Mish. And as you know, I opened my fourth team in Equatorial Guinea last season, and it's a new country, so everything is started from the beginning. I wanted to be competitive, I wanted to use old man strategy to make a great cup run, to promote in the league, to make money using skill trades, and to try to take over this country. I did not achieve everything here. I'm proud of some of the things that I did achieve, and I wanted to share my experience, my thoughts, and also um, my progress and plans for the future. So let's begin. In the league, I wanted to promote, and I did promote. I did it quite comfortably without a lot of problems. It was smooth cruising, 13 victories, one draw, and a big advantage in the league to just promote to the third division. In the cup, it was more problematic because here, if you are you will eventually face the teams that are gonna try and spend and go for the first title in the country. I reached the fifth round in the cup and I lost to Equatorial Guinea Pigs. I spoke about this at one of my previous videos, summarizing the path that the Singers were doing, and it was an interesting match. It was a close one, but eventually my opponent used Ben marking to take midfield control, and the replays were 39 for me, 61 for him. He was better prepared and he did everything, and I wasn't like lucky in this match, so he won and I was out of the main cup and dropped to the Ruby Cup. I reached the semi-final of the Ruby Cup and I lost to the eventual champion in a close match. He did make a controversial move at the game, like at the day of the game. He outbid me for a few inner midfielders that I wanted to buy, but he did it with his other teams. So he just has teams that weren't competitive, and he used their money to prevent my team from buying players. But you know, it's not the first time people are doing such things. So we move forward and let's see the rest. Uh, at some point, I stopped making money using too much skill trades. I was skill trading defense, and as my main team was very competitive and it was time consuming, I did not have the time to look for a lot of skill trades. I did raise, right now I have 1.3 million euros. I had 1.7, but I just bought a player because I need trainees for the next season. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep being super competitive, like spending money on old players and trying to like necessarily promote or have a great cup run. I did it for the first season, but right now there are some people that are better than me, richer than me, and more focused than me in this country. I'll try to think about the long run and the future. I even realized just today preparing for this video so that I have only two staff members. I should definitely get another assistant coach, and I do have a medic, and probably I'll take a sports psychologist. I prefer them a little bit more than form coaches for like semi competitive teams. I have my first coach from the beginning is only level 3 coach. I did buy a player to be a future coach at the beginning of the previous season, and I will appoint him this week as my coach. So I will have a solid coach with passable leadership. That would be really nice for team spirit management and so on. I did not do anything with my stadium for most of the season during my cup runs and so on because I wanted to invest every single uh, like dollar of my budget to be competitive. After I was out, I did increase my stadium, and right now I'm increasing it even more as I'm filling up all the seats. At the statistics, we have a new statistics page and looks very lively and interesting. So we could see here that my power ranking in Equatorial Guinea is number 6 in the country, which is nice. It will probably drop because I'm not gonna be as competitive for the future as I was before. But they by my top matches, one of them in the league, all the others in the cup, having like average ratings of 8.5 and 8.75. My best midfield was 12, almost 12 in my loss of the Ruby Cup semi-final, then 11, 10, and so on. Best attack was 9, best defense was 11. And let's see how do I compare to other top teams in Equatorial Guinea. So consecutive victories undefeated, it's not as interesting or important, but the team who eventually won the main cup is undefeated with 23 matches. Top salaries are going to Carlos Jujon, and also we have Team GZ is paying quite a lot of money, and they are the cup finalist. Also, we have Altman Goes Guinea with the best power ranking. We see that Singers are number 6. Altman will have eventually the highest rated match in the league. Fan club, I'm number 9. Top salaries, not in the top 15. And we also have wealthiest, so I'm number 14. So the money that I did make at the beginning was quite nice for now. So that's the new summary page. In the statistics, and this statistics page only shows league rating. So the maximum league rating for Equatorial Guinea, it is Altman Goes Guinea with 10 total rating. My best rating is excellent. So it's, let's see. And in the game that I got a bit screwed in the league, but 287 on the away, and Altman with his best rating, it was in round 14, he had 339 head stats. I think it's the best one in the country, including all the cup matches. Speaking about cup matches, so we have Hanseatic Sales Villa winning in the cup final against Team GZ, a very very famous manager from Spain running this show, and he lost here. He went for a midfield battle while his opponent tried to counterattack. Counterattack is a double-edged sword, and it's a more of a underdog strategy. And I think that Team GZ, despite playing for midfield and having like his opponent counterattack, was the favorite here, but he wasn't lucky enough, and maybe he'll win the next season. In the Ruby Cup, so you could see here Singers reached to the semi-finals, and I was playing against Nazalang Juvenal, another Spanish manager who, as we said, used his other teams to prevent me from buying inner midfielders. Again, it is what it is. Not the first time people are doing such things. So I lost the game 6-2, but the replays were actually quite close. 54 for him, 46 for me. He played without defense at all, and my defense had some chances to block him. But it wasn't in the cards. He won and eventually won the Ruby Cup, so congratulations to him. The thing is, our semi-final had better ratings, much better ratings than the eventual final. 286 for me, 272 for him, and the final he only had 264 and his opponent 230 head stats. That's it. As I told you, I was training defense for the duration of the first season, and I was playing competitively. So I was playing usually a 3-5-2 formation and only skill trading on free defense slots or two different defense slots if needed. So I was just trying to buy more expensive skill trade trainees and not to fill the all five defense slots. Right now I changed my training for playmaking, and I'll try to train this for this season. I thought that I will not go for the promotion for the next season because wait a second, where I have a tab here trying to show you this. Okay, here. So I thought I won't do it because maybe I'll be stuck with super competitive teams. And then I saw, hey, I only have two opponents in the league. That's it. Singers here with Africa FC and Malabo FC. That's it. So I don't know if I'm stronger than one, and maybe I'll mod the other. Haven't decided yet. So the ratings from the previous season, I don't know if they'll stick because one of the teams is buying some players and being more competitive, and I did sell a few, and I don't have stamina anymore. Uh, but we'll see. It's only two opponents, so might be interesting. And playing against a lot of bot teams, it looks like Hattrick did not allow two teams to promote, so the second division is not filled. Like, it's half filled, and when one of the teams escaped this league, instead of having three opponents, we are having only two opponents. When in the previous season we had seven opponents, the whole full league. So promotion will be much easier for the top teams to achieve here. One thing that I did not do, I did not stick with a scouting system. I opened the youth academy. I did not have income from this, and I do not have big stars being promoted this season. So I don't have someone to sell for, I don't know, let's say 10 million euros and just buy a whole roster of players. But I do have great and interesting potentials for the future, for maybe in the next season. So this player could be a very interesting forward. This player, I don't know, maybe he'll be a forward or something. And also this player is a quick specialty, also 15-year-old, like a couple of interesting skills. Maybe he'll have some playmaking and scoring. Maybe he'll be a winger. Maybe he'll be a forward. So I might start a forward cycle with this team. So what am I doing during this season? During this season, I'll try to see if I could promote without sacrificing too much training. Maybe I'll buy a few players, and I'll try to be a bit more competitive again, because the league looks possible with only two opponents. But basically, this is it. This is the story of the singers, and you are welcome to comment below the video. Tell me if you are playing in a new country, either it's Equatorial Guinea or Saint Vincent and Saint Kitts. I don't know how your season went. Did you do anything interesting? I'll like to know. And that would be it for now. Who knows what the future has for us. As always, Hattrick, it's more than game, it's community. I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.